What up? What's happening? It's the big dog Tom G, man. And I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man. You know what it is. Full-time bag chasing, ain't no intermission. Pop so many more wets, I need an intervention.
All right, we got Tom G off the porch with us today.
Salute, man. Appreciate you having me, my nigga.
Yeah, long time coming.
Long time,
man.
right?
For sure,
yeah,
for
long
sure,
time.
Yeah, appreciate you coming by all the way from Tampa, right?
Yeah, believe that. Believe that.
What are you working on here in Atlanta for this trip?
Right now, I'm just moving through networking, you know what I'm saying? Stopping through, you know, trying to see what this COVID-19 shit finna do, you know what I'm saying? But I had to go on and step out, get outside early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a jump on shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How often you come up here?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. I'm always up here, you know what I'm saying? I used to stay up here for a couple years, you know what I mean? So, you know, I created a lot of fishing holes, me and my partner, you know what I'm saying? So all the relationships I got, I stay checking up on them.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you been up to during the quarantine? You been staying out the way?
Doing these features, man, trying to run his bag up. Cut them features in half. I seen Boosie say he would cut them features in half. I cut mine in half.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, so you did an online concert too.
Yeah, I did an online concert. I did a live with Hot Boy Turk, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We went head to head on some 90s R&B, 90s hip hop shit. And then I did a 90s R&B versus with Scrappy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Lil Donna from over here from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Me and him went head to head on some 90s hip hop shit. So, you know, we've been getting it in. Yeah, trying to take advantage of, you know, that downtime.
Absolutely. Yeah. Keep entertaining fans any way possible, you know?
Yeah, got to, because they'll forget about your ass fast if you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything move like clockwork.
Yep. All right, so what's life like at Palm River, Tampa, man?
Life at Palm River? Everyday shit, street shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas hustling, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting up, going to work every day, you feel me? Everyday shit, kids playing, you know? Police rolling through, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with us like they used to because the block probably ain't as hot as it used to be, you know what I'm saying? When we really, really, really had it going crazy, but you know, it's same old shit, street shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of changed, the neighborhood's changed a little bit, huh?
A little bit, you know, with the times, but you know, everybody's still chasing a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Younger niggas out there right now, you know, they chasing a bag, so same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you when you first jumped off the porch?
Probably about 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you getting in trouble back then?
Not really, just dipping and diving, little Nick Psych here, dime Psych here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting in no trouble though. I ain't started getting in trouble till shit later on, you know?
Yeah.
A few years later after that, after that nigga got grown and shit.
Have the streets in Tampa changed much since when you were younger to now?
Hell yeah, them niggas playing with them guns. Them niggas playing with them guns. Them young niggas, they playing with them guns. It's different. We used to fight. You know what I'm saying? We was fighting and a nigga let off a couple shots in the air to clear the shit out, to get their homeboys back safe. You know what I'm saying? But now niggas is trying to hit shit. They trying to chip something. You know what I'm saying? The streets, they changed for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, in that sense, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like real niggas doing what real niggas do and staying out the way, it ain't, you know, that's always gonna be number one rule. That's always gonna be in effect. You know what I'm saying?
What's one of the biggest life lessons you learned about in the streets?
In the streets?
Yeah.
It don't lead to nothing but death or prison. You know what I'm saying? That's just real shit. The streets don't lead to nothing but death or prison. I've seen it a million times. You know what I'm saying? I got homeboys I wish I can get back right now, you know? Lost them to the streets. Whether it be, you know, incarceration or the graveyard.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lesson. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest fact. That's the biggest fact.
Yeah. That's real right there. What's the music scene like in Tampa right now?
It's crazy. A lot of people doing music right now. The whole city rapping. You know what I'm saying? It's a pandemic of rappers in Tampa, Florida right now. Oh God, nigga. All the studios gotta be getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why I'm finna open me one shit. These niggas get too much money out these rappers, man. Shit, let me get some of this motherfucking money. Everybody, it's a pandemic of rappers.
Yeah.
In Tampa right now. But everybody doing their thing though, you know what I'm saying? At one point we probably was known for, you know, making a lot of party music and shit, but that's where we come from. We, you know, it's Florida, it's Tampa, we party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's kind of like a good mixture of, you know, both street shit, party shit, you know. We in a good common denominator right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good medium.
Yeah. And Tampa's been finally getting the proper attention it deserves. Why do you think it took so long for the music scene out there to get recognized?
I look at it like this. Like I tell niggas all the time, like niggas like myself, And even niggas that was before me, like the Tampa Tonys, the Rated R's, you know what I'm saying, the Crazies, and then all the way up to the point of like me. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of pioneer work. You know what I'm saying? It took that. It took a lot of groundbreaking. It took a lot of, you know what I'm saying, barrier breaking, you feel me? A lot of chair moving for this shit to be where it's at now. And then on top of that, you got social media right now. You know what I'm saying? Social media is a help. Cause now nigga can, you know, nigga holler at Dirty Glove Bastard, you know what I'm saying, get seen to somebody that might not have seen them before. If it was groundwork and street work, like back when we first started, when niggas had to get out there, you know what I'm saying, grassroots marketing with the CDs and all that there, you know what I'm saying? And the posters and shit. Now, nigga, you could pay a couple $100 and the whole world can see. Or you could just do it for free and make the whole world see if you go viral hard enough. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something interesting enough for the world to tap into you. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, and Tampa's always been a big market. Like when these artists go on tour, they always stop in Tampa or St. Pete.
Right.
So it makes sense that, you know, they finally start, you know, shining some light on actual talent down there too. Yeah,
Tampa always been a big market, man. Like, you know, all the artists, every artist you name, they eat good out of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Every hot artist, everybody who done ever had a big smash, you know, success in the game, Tampa is they one of their go-to spots. You know what I'm saying? Tampa, Orlando, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Miami, that's where they go hang out at. That's where they play at, you know what I'm saying? But Tampa and that whole Central Florida area, they love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause we blow niggas up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We blow niggas up for real.
Yeah. All right, for the people who've never been to Tampa, can you explain what Jook music is?
Jook music, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans, they got bounce. You know what I'm saying? That's our version of kind of like a bounce. It's kind of similar, you know what I'm saying? It's Jook music, it's fun music, you know what I'm saying? It's that shit that motherfuckers put on when they drinking and having a good time and they want to see them hoes get off. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes standing all on top of cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? When we throw our block parties, man, the little chicks be all on top of cars, all on top of the hood, like a nigga might have a donk or something. Nigga might have something with some slam in it, you know what I'm saying? Chicks all on top of the car, he don't give a fuck. They might be denting that bitch up or whatever. They all on top of that bitch going crazy, shaking their ass. Niggas throwing money, niggas blowing big weed, niggas, you know what I'm saying, in the cut dicing. You know what I'm saying? That's Tampa, but the Jook music is what kind of like, you know what I'm saying, that's what get the party started.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas kind of like, they ain't as embracive to it, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a street side to Tampa, you know what I'm saying, that is kind of slept on to the world until a nigga get to Tampa and he like, oh, he recognize where he at when he in the right areas.
Yeah.
Just like anywhere else though. But you know, our street side, you know, niggas want to show that more from the city, you know what I'm saying? The street niggas and shit like that, you know, which is right. But at the same time, you know, that Jook shit is what get the party started, it always have.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know what I'm saying, Tampa was really, really known for at one point, you know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is.
Yeah. Why do you think that music really never caught on elsewhere? Like you said, bounce music's known all around the world. Trap music from Atlanta kind of took off.
Right. I don't know, bruh. I couldn't answer that. Cause you right, bounce music caught on, but I think bounce music caught on because they had and still have niggas that got that platform. Like you got the Hot Boys, you got No Limit, you got the whole Cash Money. Niggas is super successful coming from that place, from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So when you got that, you know, these niggas make that kind of music too. Juvenile make gangster music, but Juvenile got a couple bounce songs.
Oh yeah.
Soulja Slim had a couple bounce songs, you know what I'm saying? Master P them had a couple bounce songs with all that gangster shit they were dropping. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it crossed over to the world to where it could get to the ears of like a Drake and then make him want to go back and retouch on it and blow it up again type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I fuck with the New Orleans music culture heavy.
Oh yeah.
I study it, you know what I'm saying, as far as like when I was a young nigga, I went to school with a lot of niggas that migrated from New Orleans to Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with New Orleans heavy, so I could kind of speak on it, you know what I'm saying, as far as like outside eye that's looking in and really understand their culture. Yeah. Same thing with Tampa, we just ain't got to the point where, like, you know what I'm saying, the world had heard our sound yet. And I think probably if niggas wouldn't shun it so much, the world probably would have been, you know what I'm saying, tapped into our sound. But you know what I'm saying, some niggas choose to shun it. You know, like I said, it's two different sides to it, you know what I mean? But I think, like my record, 100 Rounds, nigga, that shit, like the city girls were just dancing to that shit the other day. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna homegirl was at the gas station dancing to that shit the other day, you feel me? And I'm like a perfect median between the Jook sound and the street sound of Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Because I bring both, you know what I'm saying, to the table. You feel me? So when I see that kind of shit, like, you know, you got to give them both. You got Rihanna homegirl dancing to a fucking Jook record. She might not been feeling no street shit like that. So you got to be making all this kind of shit. But to answer your question, why the world probably haven't got to the Jook sound of Tampa yet, I think it's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not over.
Hell nah, it ain't over. Cause that's just like saying like these hoes don't want to go to no gangster party.
Yeah.
They want to shake their ass. You know what I'm saying? So all the gangster rap niggas, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I consider myself a gangster rap nigga, but I'm in the middle though, you feel me? So I can do both. I can really rap. I go on a gangster beat up, go on I could put some gangster shit on a club beat. Yeah. So the gangsters can feel it in the club. You get what I'm saying? So, and if you really listen to all the songs that I made that was into the Jook sound, I'm talking gangster shit all day long on them bitches. You feel me? Yep. So it's a perfect medium, and it's gonna pop. I think it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? I think niggas just gotta do it right. Like even like niggas like my nigga Tay, we got niggas in the city that do gangster like club shit. Yeah. You know, and that shit sound good. The shit is dope. It's how I sound.
Yeah. Yeah, the world got to hear a little bit of it with the City Boy remix.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
That too, you know what I'm saying? We took that to the world, BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? 2019, we took that to the world, you know? And then that still was some gangster shit. We got on these people's stage and had a fucking block party, Florida style, on the BET stage.
Opened up the
bulletproof vest, handicapped motherfuckers, riding wheelchairs and all kind of shit, whole shaking ass, drum players. Nigga, we went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's Florida.
What was your reaction when they reached out and told you that they wanted you to perform it and then open up the actual show with it?
Well, Duval had hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Duval, you know, me and him, we've been cool since like when I first made the first City Boy. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me up. Actually, I was asleep. It was like a Saturday or some shit. I had to went out. So when I wake up that next morning, my notifications going crazy. So I'm looking at my notifications like, what the fuck? So I get a couple phone calls and shit. Niggas like, wake your ass up. Nigga, Duval trying to get you on the ground right now. He trying to do something. So I go on the ground, and I guess what happened was, he was saying, I guess somebody, you know, the City Boys, somebody thought that the City Boys was known for like, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And no pun intended, no disrespect to the gay community. But they thought it was some gay shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was some like kind of gay dudes that were calling themselves the City Boys, and they was remaking the songs from the City Girls.
Oh shit.
You get what I'm saying? So I guess he felt like speaking up on that, you know what I'm saying? And saying, I'm gonna show y'all really where the City Boy movement come from, you know what I'm saying? Now, where I got the City Boy shit from was my cousin them, they from a neighborhood called Ebo City. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides to it though. The dance came from the down bottom side where 7th Avenue at, where we party at on Ebo City, you know what I'm saying? And my cousin them, they from the other side. But the niggas from the down bottom side is the niggas, you know what I'm saying, who came up with the dance. And it got popular in the club. And I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, man, shit, I'm gonna make a motherfucking song of that shit. Cause I'm in the mind frame of like when Kaya made K Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Or when the nigga had made Let Me See You Squirrel, like that was the thing, making anthems for whatever dance the hood come up with. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and that's how it started. Then fast forward, Duval wanted to do the remix to show people where it really came from, where the slogan really came from. We end up doing the remix. That shit popped. He came to the city. We did the video. We shut the fucking video shoot down in my hood. That shit look like, I got a picture on my Instagram. It look like Where's Waldo, nigga. Like that bitch so motherfucking thick, dog. My neighbors made money and all kind of shit. These motherfuckers were charging people to park like way down the street. I'm walking down the street. They clapping this shit like, boy, you brought some money to the hood. Bitch, they made $400-$500 a yard. You know what I'm saying? Like, parking cars and shit, you feel me? So big dog shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we did that, and then this nigga called me on. I called a nigga about a show in Miami, and he was like, man, fuck that show. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that show. I got something bigger for you. So I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, nigga, we finna do the BET Award. They just called me and told me I'm finna host, so you know we finna do the song. And I was like, man, bitch, I'll hang up on you, bitch, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, nah, for real, we gonna do the shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. I ain't tell nobody, cause you know, they say don't tell bad spirits good news, you know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like a lot of motherfuckers don't wanna see a nigga out here winning, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit that I be having going on, I had to learn to stop telling niggas. I used to wonder why certain shit don't work out in my favor, And a nigga can't stop what's for me anyway. If God for me, if God got this for me, this blessing for me, it's gonna happen for me regardless. But still, it just ain't good energy to tell bad energy your good shit. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't tell nobody. I just waited till the motherfucking BET made the announcement. And when they made the announcement, I still ain't put that shit on my page. I just let all the people do the talking and shit. And then fast forward, nigga, we hit that shit and tore it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year did the original song drop? To the Boy Wit It.
Shit, I was like, what, 2004? 04? Yeah.
That's crazy.
So 15 years
later.
15 years later, nigga, some shit come back. And I used to be like, man, fuck that song.
Yeah.
I used to hate to hear it, yeah, because I hadn't got on my gangster shit like all full-fledged, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't got on my gangster shit full-fledged musically and in the street for real. So I'm like, man, fuck that song. I hate that song. I don't even want to hear it. I started hating all my old shit and shit. And then nigga told me like, yeah, bitch, you ain't even want to bitch. My homeboy Pito, yeah, bitch, you used to be hating on your own song and that bitch came back and kicked you in your ass, bitch, for the better. You know what I'm saying? Turned you up. So that's what it is.
When Duval reached out to remix it, what was your thoughts? Were you kind of against it? Like, oh, hell no?
Nah, I was with it because I knew we was going to make it 2020.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew we was going to make it 2020, so I was with it. And then it's Duval. You can't tell Duval no shit. Whatever Duval want to do, let's run it. He the quarterback. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the GOAT. That's my nigga.
Yeah. And not too many artists get the remix of the song 15 years later.
Right.
And have it go viral like that.
Right. So that's what it is, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit that turned a nigga up and opened some more doors for a nigga. And you know, this success shit is just like a ladder, my nigga, like that ladder sitting over there in that corner. You just keep climbing until you get to the top. You know what I mean? So that was just that was a big blessing. And it was just steps up, further up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about your new project, 16 Summers.
16 Summers doing this damn thing. Yep. Goddamn COVID slowed up the shows though.
Yeah.
We was finna just take this shit on the road with the 16 Summers and then COVID slowed us up a little bit, but it's straight though, cause we gonna re-release it like a deluxe version. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna add like 4 more songs to it and I'm gonna change the cover a little bit and shit. You know what I'm saying? I see that's kind of like the trend now. Yeah. And I'm gonna re-release that shit, man. And we gonna hit the road again soon. Soon as this shit open up, I just don't know when it's gonna fully open up to like really be doing like big shows and shit like that.
Can you explain the title, 16 Summers? 16
Summers, remember when I told you, you asked me when City Boy came out, that was what, 2004, right?
Yep.
That was 2004. So shit, if you do the math, it's 2020 now. That's 16 man, what that is, that's 15 But if you really counting, when we really first started getting busy, it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 16 16 summers a nigga been in the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? 16 summers a nigga had this shit on lock, like literally. Yeah. Like, nigga, you could ask the city, like, nigga, it ain't a summer I wasn't hot to this day. You know what I'm saying? This summer coming up, nigga, it's gonna be one of the hottest ones, but it ain't a summer that Tom didn't control the market. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I say the market, I'm talking about Central Florida, South Georgia, all that. We do shows, we eat through all that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a summer that we ain't eat. 16 summers.
Yeah. Let's talk about the single, Tore Down the Projects.
Oh yeah, that was just like some fun shit that we put together, man, because you know they tearing down all the projects. You know gentrification is real. They doing that shit in every city. They did it in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They did it in LA. They doing it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and right now they doing it in Tampa like heavy. You know, when you go to Tampa, nigga, Tampa different now.
Oh yeah.
Like when you ride through the motherfucking, like where the projects used to be at, it's motherfucking condos and shit down there. It's white people walking dogs and shit on Main Street and shit. You know, you would have never seen that shit 15, 20 years ago, and not even 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the gentrification shit is in effect, and I kind of just took it and made a fun vibe out of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I was telling the truth. You know, I had a bitch on this side, a bitch on this side. Like, you know, I'm telling the truth, you know, and just had fun with it.
Yeah. Had the Warren G sample in it.
Yeah. Speaking of Warren, shout out to Warren G, that's my nigga, that's big homie. We got a good relationship, you know, that's a solid nigga. You know, I call niggas like him my OGs, like Warren G, bigger ranking, you know, it's certain niggas that I don't call everybody my OG just cause they older than me. You gotta be giving me some type of game, some type of insight on shit, you know what I'm saying, on life. Yeah. Some type of jewel I can take and run with it, you feel me, for me to call you my OG, my big homie. Yeah. And that's why I do my little niggas like that. I don't want you to call me big homie because I'm older than you. I want you to call me big homie, my nigga, because of what I can offer you mentally, you know what I'm saying? That you could take and run with it in life and make something out your life, you know what I mean? Take what I did, what I said, and triple it.
Yeah.
I'm your big homie that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What does it mean to you to have people like Warren G, you know, people you probably grew up listening to, now being in your ear, giving you that type of advice?
Shit, that's a blessing, because you got to think, when Warren G was like swinging, shit, I was a little boy. I probably like 8, 9 years old listening to this DJ, B, Warren G. It's kind of easy when you know what I'm saying, all that shit. I got my little radio. I'm bumping that bitch so motherfucking hard till the battery light on that bitch go to let you know them batteries finna go out. You know what I'm saying? The tape finna slow down and get caught up in the shit because you bumping this bitch too much. But yeah. So for me to, in hindsight, for me to be fucking with him right now, and for him to be like, damn, dog, you that nigga for real. I respect what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really talented, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You really got something going on. I see you got your section on lock. Come up here, man. Let's get in the studio. Let's do something. Let me show you around the city, that type of shit. That's big, bro, because like I would have never thought that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you worked with 3 Tampa legends on the song Push the Culture Forward. Tampa Tony, Krazy, Rated R. What was that studio session like, having all 4 of you in the studio at the same time?
I still got the videos. Them niggas, they Tampa niggas, man. They in that bitch acting like they still was on the road and shit together, because you know they know each other for real.
Yeah.
So these niggas in that bitch going to town, chewing each other. You know, chewing, we call chewing like when a nigga cracking jokes on you and shit. These niggas going back and forth like they still teenagers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sliding on each other. That shit was funny as fuck though.
Yeah.
That nigga Rated R, boy, Rated and Krazy, them 2 niggas there, they got the stories for you. It was just an experience for me to be in the room with them, because when they was like, when they first started, I was like in high school, you know what I'm saying? And that was my dream to like kind of go do a song with Krazy, Tampa Tony, Rated R, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, these my big homies, these niggas from Tampa, they really like inspired me to want to rap, to want to represent Tampa as a rapper. So, you know, to be in the studio with them boys, they was like telling me, man, hey man, appreciate this shit. And I'm like, nah, I appreciate you, nigga. Cause if it wasn't for you doing what you did, I probably wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have kept pursuing football or, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, or baseball or some shit like that. But I want to stay solid as a rapper and represent Tampa, you know what I'm saying, on the rap shit. Yeah. And that's what I stayed down and did, and it's cause of them boys, you know what I'm saying? They part of the reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Challenge Gawd. This is what you known as on IG.
Oh yeah.
How did this start? How did you become the Challenge Gawd?
Challenge Gawd started because, how did that shit start? The moniker, the So Gone shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they had, cause what happened was I was at a point in my career where I kind of felt like I needed to find the next thing, like what was gonna be that next spark for me. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of was like, you know, fishing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fishing. You know, every artist go through that shit where you come to a time where it's like, you know, what's next, what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I started seeing people rapping online, and it started getting a little popular and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they did the fucking So Gone Monica challenge, and somebody told me to get on it. So I'm like, nah, I ain't finna do that. Cause in my mind at first, I'm like, man, if you rap online, if you spitting online, that, like, coming from a nigga of my stature, at first I kind of felt like that make me look thirsty. I don't know why I thought that, but, you know, going through growing pains, you know. But then I'm like, man, shit, what I gotta fucking lose? I can rap for real, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So I seen one nigga, he went off. This nigga went off on that bitch. And I said, man, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna do this shit, because I'm finna show these niggas I really can spit, you feel me? Boom, I did it. When I did it, Trick Daddy, who else? It was a bunch of motherfuckers reposted that shit. It was like, man, this nigga going in. You know what I'm saying? And that attention I got from that shit kind of like just woke up a beast in me. And I started doing this shit every other fucking week. Just started killing anybody shit. Who on it? You know what I'm saying? And it got me to the desk of Cool and Dre through Orlando, my homeboy Orlando, you know what I'm saying, that's my big homie, my OG. He's the PD of Wild 94.1 in Tampa. He tagged a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? And when he went to tagging them niggas, I guess Cool them seen it. And they DM'd me, I was like, hey man, what's up? We want to get you down to Miami, see how you work. Man, nigga, I was there the next day. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I can come tomorrow. Let's go. Fired off down there, went down there. You know, them boys platinum producers. So I'm like, about my business when they hit me. You know what I'm saying? And I got down there. Shit, I did like 10 songs. Within 24 hours, I had did like 10 songs. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah. So then we left. They was impressed. We left. About a week later, they hit me and they was like, come back down, let's meet. And then that's when we sat down and we talked and, you know what I'm saying, we agreed to put like a joint venture together, you know what I mean? So that challenge, I said all that to say this, that Challenge Gawd shit just opened so many doors, and it actually opened doors to get me to the BET Awards as well. Because if Lil Duval didn't see me working, if he ain't see me relevant, if he ain't see me like hungry, out here like killing shit, he probably be like, nah, that nigga ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't. He probably would have thought about it, but then be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And I know that was part of it because he was mentioning, he was like, nigga, I want you to say what they know you as on the song. In the beginning, say what they know you for. The Challenge Gawd say, yeah, the Challenge Gawd. He say, yeah, say that, because that's what everybody know you from now. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know he was paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So Challenge Gawd turned me up, bro. It turned me up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been shocked at some of the celebrities that comment on
Hell yeah, shit. I had Pusha T come on that motherfucker one day. Shit.
I saw Shaq on there before.
Oh, that's the one.
That's
nigga,
the one.
That's the one. Come on, man. This motherfucking Shaq attack, nigga. 1994, 95, big dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was in my DM and I was asleep. I was at the house. And I went to sleep and I took me a little cat nap. It probably was like about 3, 4 in the afternoon. I woke up around 7. I'm checking my DMs. You know, that's the first thing we do. It's like the fucking newspaper. When you wake up, you just go straight to your phone. Yeah. I'm checking my DMs and shit. Scrolling through this, that bitch say Shaq on it. So I'm like, I see it, but I don't see it. Cause I'm like, that ain't Shaq. Scrolling, I say, man, let me hit this motherfucker. I open that nigga, say, I see you spin them bars, big dog. I say, man, who? I made a fake fucking Shaq page and they come fucking with me like this here. So I hit the fucking, the button, whatever it is, to go to his page. When I go and look at the page, it's him for real.
Yeah.
I lost it, bro. Shaq, nigga. Out of all people, nigga, that's just like Jordan DMing me, nigga, for real, you know what I'm saying? And then it was a few others that blew me out the water, but that Shaq hit me hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep doing these, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you also got Team Fetti, which is your label.
Yeah, yeah. Me and my 2 business partners, man, Team Fetti, we've been working with that label we've been building that label for a long time. And now we finally got to the point where like we on some like boss up shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Swaver next up on the label. You know what I'm saying? Money Young and Cam. You know what I'm saying? DZ 104. Swaver is my little brother. That little nigga, he over there in the cut now watching this interview. That little nigga like finna go crazy.
Yeah.
Look him up on Instagram, SWAVOR_. Little nigga a superstar for real. He better than me. He's killing me. Yeah.
What are some of your long-term goals for Team Fetti?
Man, we just want to pull some Death Row records or some quality control shit. That's all. That's long term for us, man. We just trying to do what the greats do. You feel me? We just trying to build our company up, sign up a bunch of artists, change a bunch of lives. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in some hands that never had it, and get some chances out, bro. You know, some shit that people didn't do for us.
Yeah.
You know, that's the long term goal. You know what I'm saying? Big business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Multiple studios, multiple other businesses that we making money from. You know what I'm saying? Streams of revenue, bro. We just want to go crazy.
I saw you just started this web series called Poison.
Yeah. My new web series. That shit finna go crazy. Poison. It can't. You ever heard the song I did called Pussy Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. It's based on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the girl set me up and all that shit. Yeah, it's based on that.
Oh shit. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So we gonna first we're gonna do a short film to it. I put the teaser, the trailer out, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted people to kind of like, because I had been talking about it, and I don't want a motherfucker to feel like I'm just talking. So we put the trailer out because it's like, nigga, this is what we mean business, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to the boys that are back in the lab, them the dudes that we teamed up with to shoot it. It's gonna be something big. I want to turn it into a big web series, bro, and possibly get a Netflix or Amazon video check, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah. How many kids you got now, Tom?
I got 5.
5, yep.
Yeah.
What has being a father taught you about life?
Being a father taught me how serious it is for these kids really need a father, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, me being around my kids, it kind of it definitely show you know, like I might have a little a situation going on with my sons, or where they, you know, it's just growing up. You know what I'm saying? They might be dealing with a girl, or might have an issue in school with some guys or something, getting into it with them, or whatever it is. Or my daughter might call herself liking a boy. You know, she might be getting bullied in school or something, and I'm there to show her how to properly handle that. I'm there to show my sons how to properly handle these situations, you feel me? And I sit back and I think, how would they handle it if I wasn't here? You know what I'm saying? Like if I wasn't a hands-on dad, if I wasn't the dad that was there to see this going on, or like said, if I, God forbid, God took me, or, you know what I'm saying? Or if I was a deadbeat and I went around, how would they handle them situations without me around? And I know it'd be a lot different. You know what I'm saying? So being a father, bro, is very important. Yeah. It's imperative.
Yeah. That's real. All right, gotta ask you, Tom Brady, Tom Brady,
Tom G, goddammit.
What are the Bucs gonna do this year? They gonna win it all?
I think so. I ain't gonna talk down on my boys. Hometown. You know what you say? Super Bowl. We home. We home. We got Tom Brady. You can't get around it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get around it this year. Tom G, Tom Brady, Tampa, Florida. Goddamn.
You've actually had a theme song for the Bucs before, right?
It was something like that. It was the Lightning.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's what it was.
The Lightning. Yeah. But I shot a video in front of the Bucs Stadium.
That's what it was.
Home of the Bucs, nigga.
Yeah.
Call me what you want, broke up, fuck, nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Tom, what else you working, man? I saw you might drop a book? You might write a book?
I've been thinking about it. All these ideas that I be putting like on Instagram and shit, it be shit that I've been thought about for years. You know what I'm saying? Like this, the webisode that I'm finna do, this shit that we've been talking about. But it's like now it's the perfect time for a lot of shit. Like I told you, we about to open up a multimedia spot in the city. Yeah. It's the perfect time for all this shit right now. So I'm just kind of like bringing to pass what I already manifested in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like what I already thought about up here. Yeah. And just put it in the back of my mind for the right time. Yeah. They be saying I be rushing and shit. If it was up to me, I'd just be motherfucking just doing shit. Like the webisode to be out tomorrow. It probably won't be all the way right, but it'll be out tomorrow. But you know, my business partners, they keep me grounded, help me keep, you know, stay grounded and shit. But everything, like I'm gonna do a book. I'm gonna do a book. Cause I feel like I done lived enough and witnessed enough. I got enough wisdom and knowledge, you know what I'm saying, to the point where like I gotta, you know, people gotta know my story. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. People gotta know my story. And I got something that's worth listening to, worth reading, you know, worth watching. Yeah. Yeah.
What else you working on? You got the deluxe album coming out.
Yeah, I got the deluxe album. I'm gonna put like 4 more songs on that. I'm gonna put 4 more songs on 16 Summers. And I'm gonna drop that. What'd you say? Oh yeah.
Dropping a slowed version?
I already got it. It's already out. I'm the first nigga that I know of, besides niggas from Texas that probably did it with the chopped and screwed. Yeah. I'm the first nigga ever to drop a slowed down version on all streaming platforms. Yeah, that's how we coming. So nigga, you ain't gotta even go to the CD man no more. You ain't gotta go to the bootleg man no more. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the bootleg and the CD man. We love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas who keep you hot in the street. But like now everything digital, so you gotta keep your relevance. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep all this shit digital now. You know what I'm saying? So shit, nigga, we got to keep the slowed down shit digital. Yeah. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers might don't want to go and be searching for shit like that slowed down version. You know, for Tampa, we big on slowed down. Yeah. So like everybody that's fucking with that slowed down shit, they can go right in, type it in, Tom G slowed. Yeah. And knock it just like that. You know what I'm saying? From your phone with your aux cord. You got to do nothing else. First nigga to do that, man.
That's big. Because, yeah, that's big in Tampa culture. I remember when I first moved there, it was, I think, in 95. Yeah. DJ Rock and Rod, them tapes were everywhere.
Yeah. And I got a JPay mixtape we finna drop for the prison system. You know what I'm saying? Niggas keep saying, man, get that music on JPay, them boys up the road. Because at first, I don't know what they had it on, but they was bumping it. You know what I'm saying? They was bumping the shit, but then, like, I don't know if they took all the music, or if they switched the streaming for the prison system or what. But, like, we got the JPay mixtape coming out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and it's gonna be straight for my dogs in prison, so they can bump that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I be saying a lot of shit that be words of comfort for niggas that's up the road and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're gonna do that, you know what I mean? The niggas who get a chance to come home, they'll come home up to beat, up to date. You know what I'm saying? They already know what's going on and shit. Yeah.
All right, Tom, any last words or shout outs before we get you out of here?
Shout out to y'all for having me, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dirty Glove Bastard, man. I fuck with you. Been fucking with you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We just not finally met for face to face and shit. But yeah, we just grinding, man. Team Fetti Inc., bro. We out here, man. Just follow the movement. Follow me on Instagram. TomG813, man. And shit. Fuck with the movement, bro. We out here.
Full-time bag chasing, ain't no intermission. Pop so many more wets, I need an intervention. So many fallen soldiers in these